Hello. Okay. Yep, mic's working. This music is kind of ass right now. One moment. How about chat? One left. Okay. I think we're good to go. 1 second. Okay. Alright, just let me ping the Discord real quick. Alright. I think we're ready to go. Alright. Just hop in some ranks right off the bat. Yep, right off the rip. Let's go. Alright, we're at 22 followers now over on Twitch. Still at 327 on YouTube, but it's alright. Alright. The start was kind of ass. Lost way too much speed. Okay. No! Crap, crashed the wall. No way they're about to hit. No way they're about to get an ace right now. No freaking way, dude. They just got an ace first round. My teammate just got a PB with +1 second. Wow. Oh, one of their guys hit the wall. I wish there were ranked 1v1s. Oh. No way I'm still in front after hitting the slow-mo. Oh my god. Oh, they fell. Yes. Where's my teammate? Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, we're actually gaining on them that time.
Victory.
Are we up on Discord? Okay. I don't add Discord people, and I've had people like this, so. Say something to confirm that you're not a bot, because I've had chat bots that are like that constantly, and then just try to sell me stuff.
Draw.
Bam.
Draw.
Okay. There's definitely no PB here. We lost way too much speed. Oh, never mind. We did get a new PB. And then there's my teammate. Why do I always get the slow people? Like for teammates, why I always get the slow people? Yo, wait. No! I hit the wall. Teammate, you have to stay out in front. And I got the slow-mo. Teammate, you gotta stay ahead of him. No, teammate. No. You better not get past. Oh my god.
Draw.
6/100ths is what he won by. Good god, that was lucky. This might be it here. Dude, we gotta ace. We gotta get an ace just to catch up with them, which is not happening, so. And they're about to get an ace on us unless they crash here. I think one of them did crash. Yeah! Okay, they're at 9 points now.
Victory.
What? Huh? Damn. So you actually get more points from losing than your teammate doing much better. Which is kind of crazy to me. You get more points for losing than having your teammate carry you. '87th in New York. What about the world? 15K. Still not that terrible though, when you think about it. Alright. Why are no viewers in here, huh? Why no viewers? We have not gotten any viewers today. Apparently Thursday's just not a good streaming night. Alright. Dude, I low-key kind of hate this map because I love bobsleigh, but I hate bobsleigh with elevation changes. Or like such a sharp turn on bobsleigh, I hate that. It's so annoying. And I didn't even make the jump. Really? It's gonna start me from there? Oh my god. Dude, I'm with the same dudes. I re-queued and I'm with the same dude. Wow. 3/10 off. Just barely pulled in the gold there. And then there's my teammate. See, like, why do I always get the bad teammates? Like, seriously, though. Why do I always get the sucky teammates? I'm not even trying to be rude, like, genuinely. Like, look at that! How is he so far behind when he does the exact same thing as everybody else? Oh! Why is it respawn me so far back? I swear to God, dude, if I still pass my teammate after crashing and having to do a respawn, they just got an ace on us. I might have to stop. I might have to quit on ranked for a minute. Just so then, you know. I could get some other people. You know, I'll pause on ranked for a little bit. So then, you know, wait until they're in a match. Then I'll queue. No way! Tap the wall, but it's okay. No way, my teammate's actually ahead of somebody else. I think because they crashed. Alright. No way! Okay, there we go.
Victory.
This dude's saying in the in-game chat, F you, actually better. Except this is the only round that you haven't gotten dead last. And you got second to last because he crashed. And, yep, there he goes. No! Sorry. Come on. Yes, he spun out. Oh, let's go. Let's go. I need to turn down the gain on my microphone. Or is this better? I think this should be better. This should be quite better. Yeah, by a long shot. Bro, why? This game is so dumb. I was literally... I swear to God, if he says something about us... What? Huh? How the hell did I just ice slide out of the bobsleigh? I didn't even know that that was possible. At least at that angle with that much speed. I swear to God, dude, if I don't get last year, or if I don't get DNF'd, or no, I'm getting DNF'd and last place. Okay, bro.
Victory.
Not good. Beam stream Saturday, right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're doing beam stream Saturday. Yeah, I might have to take a pause on the ranked after this, because I keep getting the same teammate who's usually in last, and these two other dudes who are more than likely playing together. How you doing? Pretty good. Crap! Yo, wait, are we about to ace? Don't spin out, bud. Okay. We actually just aced. Let's go.
Ace.
It's anybody's game. Anybody's game. As long as we don't draw here, this is gonna be it. This is game. Oh, and my teammate got decent lines there. You want to start high up and then keep a straight line. No! Oh, wait. No, we're good. Oh, that was a good ice slide, other than the little tap in the snow. That was good. Oh my God! That was disgusting, dude. Alright, this is game right here. Unless if we draw again. Yeah, this dude's just spamming KYS in the in-game chat. I'm gonna have to turn off my chat. Start up high, stay straight. Alright, kept decent speed. A lot of angle on the ice slide. That wasn't... No! Crap. No! No, we're gonna tie here as long as my teammate stays ahead. Come on, teammate. This game's in your hands. He's a controller player. Yes!
Victory.
What? What? Excuse me! That's BS, dude. That's so stupid. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to the campaign. You know what? Let's check out the track of the day. Let's do this. No, not live, not live, not live. No. No, because I don't want to play it multiplayer because I want to be able to find the stuff myself. You know, like find lines. Alright. Solo. Track of the day. Go. It's a 40-minute or 40-second author time. This is gonna be a pretty long track. I'm not very good with long tracks usually, but we'll see how it goes. Oh my god. That's gold. I'm also not very good at technical tracks either. Because, you know, 20 hours isn't really a lot for esports games. $20 hours in game and 50 hours watching it. Alright, whatever. This is just a discovery run. Whenever you are just checking out, you know, just finding the lines the first time, that's just your discovery run. So it's not meant for speed. It's just meant to see what the map's about. And to figure out, you know, what to do. That's brake pull. Perfect 180. Yeah, perfect quarter pipe use there. Okay, it's alright. Am I gonna make that? No. Nope. Need to carry more speed up there. Oh, wow, yeah, that's basically perfect. Oh, the backflip checkpoint. I can see why this got track of the day. This is sick. How are you supposed to do that with speed? Oh, wait, I think I just did it actually there. There we go. Never mind. And... okay. Just gotta kind of like go up on the side. What? There's no way, right? There we go. We actually got a finish. Okay, that run wasn't about actual speed. That one's just about checking out the map. I usually do about 2 or 3 of those for longer tracks. Whoa, wait. I bet somebody in the higher ranks used that to turn faster. No. Oh, perfect landing. Too much speed, though. Okay. A little too high, but that was still pretty good. I don't know if this is possible from how I came in on this. Not many people here on Twitch. Yeah. Thursday usually isn't a very high viewership day. Alright, backflip. Oh my god. There we go. That's how you do it. Oh my god. This is still gonna be an improvement. Now, if we can hit this first shot, that would be kind of cool. Boom! Wow! Figure that out. Is Thursday technically Friday for you? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah, I said Thursday, not Tuesday. Yeah, that was good. No airtime. Okay. It's a lot better. Less speed, so less airtime. Please tell me I can actually make it around this. And not have to restart. Because one reset there is still going to be a big improvement. Successful backflip. Alright, now this part successful? Kind of. If we get this jump perfectly first try, we might be able to get a bronze here. Boom! There's bronze. Nice. You heard Tuesday? Yeah. Why was that so loud? So it just busted out my eardrums. Alright. Save replay. I actually really like this map. It's a really cool map. A lot of creative parts, like the backflip into that one checkpoint. There's the British day. Tuesday. Mate, it's Tuesday. It's literally Tuesday. Start was kind of ass anyway, so I should probably restart it. Yeah, no. Scottish accent. That's crazy. Am I gonna make that? Yep. I shouldn't have been turned to the right there. I don't know. Maybe we can still recover. Because I did use a reset. Never mind. Or a respawn. Oh my god. Oh wait, the silver actually used a reset, or a respawn. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Actually, on par with the silver here. We might actually be able to get silver. Bam! How many different things with an engine have you driven in real life? I've driven a golf cart. So do they have to be different things, or the same thing, just different of the, just multiple of the same thing? But if it's just completely different things, I've driven 2 different kinds of gas go-karts at my friend's house. I've driven our golf cart that we no longer have, sadly. But I've also I mean, technically I've driven one of my parents' cars, because I vaguely remember me, like when I was younger, like sitting up in the front, and then they just let me tap the gas while in the parking lot. I vaguely remember something like that. But yeah, that's essentially it. I'm thinking though. Oh no, I also drove a professional grade. I think it was like a actual sports grade. Like actual, like not sports grade, like racing grade. Go-kart at a track in the rain too. I drove that thing in the rain. It was actually a little sideways. So technically you could say that I drifted a race kart. Because it was sideways and that thing had slick tires. I mean, you know, it obviously was still slow, but for a golf cart, it still picked up and go. It was still able to, you know, pick up and go pretty fast and had amazing steering. And then it started raining, so then I was drifting a little bit. Ooh, that was good. Ooh, wait. No, land. What? Guess we're in reverse now. Never mind. You've driven rental carts, tractors, ATV, or whatever you call this 4-wheeled things. Yeah, we just call them 4-wheelers. Look like a dirt bike, one of those small diggers. One of the small... Wait, a digger. Like, is that what you guys call... Is that, like, one of your other things? You know, like... Is that one of your other European words that you use to, you know, just generally call something? Like how we say one of those little things? You'll just say, one of those little diggers. That sounds like I'm saying something bad, but I promise, guys, I'm not. It's a D at the start, guys. Not an N. It's a D. I swear to God, nobody clip that and act like I'm saying the N-word. Oh, crap. Yeah, a little bit sideways can actually help you keep your speed up. You might not think that. You know, like those wonky landings will actually increase your speed when you're in a grip environment. Or an environment that favors grip, but it actually does in this game. The hell is going on? Time me out if I type something racist in your chat in your own stream? No, you can't time out me. That's like an employee being able to fire their boss. Or like... Oh my god, wait. Let me lock in here for a second. Way too high though, but I think I got enough speed. But, shut up. Guys, shut up, let me lock in. No! Boom! 3.9 off the clock. Top 20, top 19 in New York. And it's pretty late in the day already. For a truck of the day thing. But yeah, getting a little sideways on those landings there 100% increases your speed. Because because the car has like artificial grip, getting sideways like that actually helps you turn a lot better. And in this game, actually, when you're doing drifting, like at very high speeds, it actually can slightly increase your speed. That little part right there kind of reminds me of one of the campaign maps for this season. Yeah, one of the Fallout 25 campaign maps, because if you go a little too wide, then you just fly out. What the hell? Unrealistic ass game. Okay, well, tell me one thing about this game that's realistic to you. You're taking formula cars at hundreds of kilometers an hour, sometimes even reaching like 600 kilometers an hour on their own, not even with like the turbos and stuff. You go slower in the air? Yeah. But it's not even like, but also in this game, if you hold accelerator, then you still like keep your speed better than if you're letting off. And if you press the brake, it actually it's kind of realistic because the active arrow on this car. Here, I'll show you when we go off this jump here. I'll go a little wide. See, if you saw that, a little active arrow thing pops up, and it's kind of realistic because it's like a plane air brake. You know? It's alright, going a little wider. And also taking those cars. Oh my god! We hit the slow-mo on the ceiling. Wait. No. And yeah, basically in this game, if you touch anything that isn't just flat road, you're losing speed. Like, you slightly touch the wall, speed lost. Even if it's on a straight, and you barely tap it, lost speed. Whoa. I have the urge to make another banger map. Like an actual, like, longer, better map. Something like on this level of good. No. I don't know why I'm suddenly not doing as good. Oh. Oh, too much. Yeah, the Europeans are more into safety than American in cars. Mercedes invented the crumple zone. Volvo invented the 3-point seatbelt. Yeah, well, it's also because you guys have been making cars for longer. So, of course, you guys are going to have safety innovations more. Because you guys have been making cars for longer as well. Whoa, wait. And also, you guys have more car brands. You have more regulations in your countries. You have generally, like, smaller groups. So then they have more to worry about because if those people die, they'll be losing more. You know, it all just factors into... Yeah, it might be older, but then again... like... You guys have stricter regulations, so of course you guys are gonna have safety. Of course you guys are gonna have more safety stuff. Or inventing more safety stuff, because you guys have stricter regulations. So, really, Mercedes and Volvo were essentially required to invent those. Because of regulations, you know, and safety, they had to invent new ways to make their cars safer. Ooh, wait, cutting that corner can be a really good way to save time there. Slow-mo again! You like the safety regulations? You hate the emission regulations. Yeah, exactly. Literally, just the clothing industry. Think of the clothing, and just the burger industry does more than twice the emissions of every SUV on the road in America. The American burger or the burger industry, you know, just the industry for making food does so much more emissions than every car in America combined. And literally boating, like boating stuff, that takes a lot more emissions than every car. Airplanes technically actually do, because they are already up in the atmosphere, so the pollution is instantly hitting the atmosphere instead of taking a while to rise up. Nope. 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 I want to at least get gold, then I'll be happy. Need improved by 8/10. Maybe take that a bit wider. Okay. Still get the angle. Turn sharp. Shallower jump. No! I promise I don't. Not gonna hate speech on your country. Why? There's a lot of reasons that I would probably agree with you about. And also, please nothing political, because this is not a political space. But anything else goes. No, basically my chat is just nothing political, no hate speech, and just be a decent person. Alright. There's so many places where I know I can improve. There we go, that's an improvement. 500's faster to that checkpoint. Oh, wait, reverse spin? No. This might still be possible to be an improvement. Eat chemicals like no joke. If you look at European Fanta behind, European is way more natural. Really? That's the reason you came up with. Again, it's all about regulations. You guys have stricter regulations on your food. So honestly, yeah, I know that it's like that, but if you guys didn't have all those regulations on your food, I can guarantee you that the European countries would shove all the crap that they're putting in the American versions. It's just because of you guys having stricter regulations, so they're not able to put all the addicting crap in there. No. Okay, we're good. No. That was actually catching my record there. Wow. No! No! Pretty much their entire manual to be able to be in Denmark? Exactly. It's all about your regulations, man. If you guys just didn't have all those regulations, you would have the exact same food as us. At least for, you know, fast food and junk food. It would be the exact same. But that's also why obesity is worse in America, because there's more crap. You like the regulations? Yeah, well, it's generally a good thing. But sometimes it's a bad thing, because I've seen sometimes where the European versions of some fast food is... I've seen some people review it, and it is so bad compared to the American version, because they had to cut out all the stuff that made it taste good. So it just tastes so bland. Well, that was good. No, I tapped the inside. We're still ahead, though. We might still be able to get a new record. Oh, that's still a new record, though. Vision stock, I hate that. You can't even tune a car to produce slightly more CO2 than stock. Yeah. But that's why car companies should start using flex fuel like E85 and stuff like that. It's essentially free performance, and it's better for the environment because it's essentially just made out of vegetable alcohol or something like that. It smells like, I mean, it doesn't have that, you know, iconic, you know, smell. You know, anyone can know what car exhaust smells like. Anybody who lives in a not poor country or city knows what car exhaust smells like. Oh no, no, no! Less air, so maybe more speed now. The only V trying to save the planet, even though cars produce like 2% of CO2 in the atmosphere. Yeah, I literally saw a video on it. They make less than 20%. Literally less than 20% is from cars. Actually, I saw a video that humans produce 90% as much CO2 as cars. Now, I don't know if that's really true, but still, when you think about it, whenever we breathe out, that's carbon dioxide. So, are we gonna start making regulations on breathing out? You know, like when you think about it like that. I don't get how gold's getting such a perfect jump through there. You see, like when you're at low speeds, drifts or landing sideways does not help. At high speeds, it 100% does. Yo. Oh, we hit the tree though. Haven't gotten gold yet. He takes way more carbon dioxide. Yes! That's what companies need to realize. You have to mix so many, you have to mix and like combine so many chemicals. That produces more emissions than the actual cars themselves. Like before everything goes EV, we need to find a more sustainable, more clean way of making electricity, because right now 80% or like 90% of the electricity in the world comes from nuclear plants. And that's just straight carbon dioxide into the air. Oh, that was such a beautiful start, but then I guess I can reverse. No. There has to be a skip somewhere. Whoa, I think I just saw one. So if you start a little wider here. Keep. Features at hydrogen. I mean, well, hydrogen is essentially the same thing as EV, though, no? It doesn't make any noise, either. Hydrogen cars don't make noise. So really, there's no difference there. If it doesn't make noise, it's all the same. Should have gears? Yeah, well, gears is only about 2% of the reason, or about 10% of the reason why people hate EVs so much. It's just instead of having, you have you know? Okay, there's a little cut right there, but I don't know how you would possibly get 36 seconds on this map. Oh, and that was a bit... Okay, let me look. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'm just gonna look at the record. Let's see what they did. No way it's genuinely just skill issued. There's no way I just got skill issued. Oh! Oh! Okay. Alright, good night, Mr. Volvo, then. Oh! And then you go around that. Wow! God. Wait, so what do you do here? You... Okay. And it's coming up right about here. You go... Oh! Okay, let me try that. You need to get, like, perfect speed, though. How did he do that, though? Like, going down the side. I have no idea. Okay. Dude, this is tough. Wait, I think I just need coming from a wider angle. Little brakes here. Okay, so you can stay on more at the top. A little brake tap. Little brake tap to get no airtime. That's possible. Oh. Right before you go off. Oh, yeah. Crap, actually restarted. going for the skip. Because that will save a lot of time. Just like that. Oh, wait. Okay, I think I'm fine with that. Yeah, top 17 New York, I'm good with that. I'm gonna change the stream name real quick. Okay, there's Twitch stream updated. Okay. No. Switch account. Cove drives. Dude, if you go to youtube.com/studio, this channel was made in December 3rd, 2005. Good God, dude. Okay. Okay. Stream name has been changed. You know what? Honestly, I'm just gonna restart.